Thank you so much for this question. I love this question and I could go on and on, so I'll try to keep it brief. The first step to protecting your nervous system is you have to create the space to hear what it is trying to tell you. This is you noticing when you're out of balance and gently guiding yourself back. So, if I'm going to break this into three steps, first step is notice. Notice repeating thoughts or worries. Notice that anxious feeling in your stomach. Notice tight shoulders, a clenched jaw. These are all signs to slow down and check in with yourself. And when I first was getting into energy work, I would set certain trigger points throughout my day where I would pause, take a deep breath, check in with myself. It feels kind of awkward at first, but it quickly becomes second nature. And now I do it all day long and I don't even notice. Step two is going to be discernment. Are these repeating thoughts useful? Am I learning something? Am I looping myself in fear? This awareness alone creates space. And step three is going to be redirect. This is when you consciously shift. If you're feeling fear or, repeating these like anxious thoughts because of overconsumption, like on TikTok or TV, watching the news, even going over a budget can bring a lot of stress for people. So if it's not helpful, if you find that you are trapped in fear, set it down, turn it off, go do something physical. I have been in situations where I have been overcome by like anxiety where I physically can't go do something physical. And I did something as simple as just like raising and just dropping my shoulders and picturing that energy just kind of leaving, or even just shaking your hands out. And if it would be socially inappropriate to do that, excuse yourself and go wash your hands. Taking that moment to just drop in, connect with the water, I find it really grounding. I don't want to spiritual bypass any feelings that I'm having. All feelings are valid, but I will redirect to something more empowering or positive that will ultimately get me back to my baseline, which is joy. Other ways to keep myself balanced that I rely on would be tapping or breath work or even somatic exercises. I am not an expert in any of these. And if you've never heard of any of these, there's lots of free resources to get you started. And as I mentioned, I could go on and on. There's sound therapy, there's Reiki. But to me, the most important starting point is creating that stillness. That is where the answers come. Your nervous system calms when we pause long enough to see what really needs attention or release.